morning, my dear students. I am planning to add videos for all the chapters of class 10 of CBSE. Those who want to get automatic notification about the new videos being uploaded, please subscribe by clicking the subscribe button as well as the bell icon. In this particular video presentation, we'll do some more problems on linear equations in two variables, which are a little bit different, okay, from the other problems we have discussed already. Just listen carefully. Since the calculations are more, I've done it for you already. Okay, just see here. One solve 152x minus 378y is equal to minus 74, equation 1. Minus 378x plus 152y is equal to minus 604, equation 2. Since the numbers are very big, the coefficients are very big, what I should do is adding 1 and 2 and subtracting 2 from 1 will be able to get us x plus I is equal to some value, x minus I is equal to some value. That is why I said it is totally different from the previous sums, earlier sums. Okay, now for adding which, what do I get? 6 plus 2, 8, 2 plus 5, 7, 2 plus 1, 3. Therefore minus 2, 26x. Here again 6 plus 2, 8, 2 plus 5, 7, 2 plus 1, 3. Therefore minus 2, 26y is equal to 4 plus over 8, 7, minus 678. For minus x minus y is equal to minus 3. 3 into 2, 26 is 678. For x plus y is equal to 3. Or even you can divide throughout by minus 2, 26 also. That can also be done. Equation 3. Subtract 2 from 1. What do I get here? Subtraction gives you the whole positive value here. 8 plus 2, 10. Sorry, 8 plus 5, 13. 2 plus 3, 5, 530x. Here it is minus 530y. You can just check minus 530. Okay. Yeah, it's correct. Here, of course, this will become plus 530. Okay. 530. Yeah, plus 530. It is. Okay. It's correct. Therefore, dividing throughout by 530, end up with x minus y is equal to 1. Equation 4. Add 3 and 4. 2x equal to 4. X is 2. Substitute x equal to 2 in 3. 2 plus y is 3. Y becomes 1. Therefore, x is equal to 2. Y is equal to 1 is the solution. Let me explain once again. Adding 1 and 2. Minus 226x minus 226y will be equal to minus 678. Therefore, dividing throughout by minus 226, I will get x plus y is equal to 3. That is equation 3. Subtract 2 from 1. I get 530x minus 530y will be equal to plus 530. That's correct. Okay, plus 530. This is nothing but 604 minus 74. It is 530. Divide throughout by 530. X minus y is equal to 1. Add 3 and 4. 2x is equal to y gets cancelled. 3 plus 1, 4. X becomes 2. Go back to equation 1. 2 plus y is 3. Y is 1. Therefore, x is equal to 2. Y is equal to 1. You can substitute and check the answer also if needed. Okay, it's totally different from the previous problem. Adding the two equations, I will get an equation x plus y. Subtracting one from the other, second from the first or first from the second, I will get x minus y is equal to some value. That will automatically give us the solution by adding the equations which are got at present. Okay, then the next problem goes like this. You are given a cyclic quadrilateral. By cyclic quadrilateral, you mean all the vertices are lying on the circumference of a circle. Okay, ABCD. Now, angle A happens to be 4y plus 20. Now, angle B happens to be 3y minus 5. 3y minus 5. Okay, and angle C happens to be minus 4x. And angle D happens to be minus 7x plus 5. Okay, I repeat. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. Angle A is 4y plus 20. Angle B is 3y minus 5. Angle C is minus 4x. Okay, angle B is minus 7x plus 5. I need to find the four angles of the cyclic quadrilateral. Just listen carefully. In any cyclic quadrilateral, opposite angles are supplementary. This you might have learned in the previous classes. in 11th standard, sorry, 8th standard or 9th standard. Therefore, here I'll end up with angle A plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees, which will automatically imply you minus 4x plus 4y plus 20 is equal to 180 degrees, plus 20 degrees is equal to 180 degrees, which implies minus 4x plus 4y to b is equal to 160 degrees, which implies minus x plus y is equal to 40. I can just name this is equation 1. I will just name this is equation 1. Okay, now similarly, angle B plus angle D is equal to 180 degrees. What do I end up with here? Minus 7x plus 5 plus 3y minus 5 is equal to 180 degrees, which implies minus 7x plus 3y is equal to 180 degrees. This is equation 2. Now what I will do is 1 into 3 I will apply minus 3x plus 3y, okay, minus 3x plus 3y to b is equal to 120 degrees. This is equation 3. Now just subtract 3 from 2. Subtract 3 from 2. Okay, 2 minus 3 will imply you. This will go off. Minus 4x is equal to 60 degrees, which implies x is minus 15 degrees. Okay, now I'll end up with, I'll substitute in 1. I'll get 15 degrees plus y to b is equal to 40, which implies y becomes 25 degrees. Okay, therefore my angle A now becomes, what is A? A is nothing but 4y plus 20 degrees. Therefore, yes, 4 in 25, 100 plus 20, 120 degrees. My angle B, what is my angle B? Angle B is 3y minus 5. Therefore, this is 70 degrees, 75 minus 5. My angle C, that is minus 4x, which is 60 degrees. X is minus 15. My angle D is 105 plus 110 degrees. 105 plus 5 is 110 degrees. Let me explain the whole lot. In cyclic quadrilateral ABCD, angle A is 4y plus 20 degrees, angle B is 3y minus 5, angle C is minus 4x, angle D is minus 7x plus 5. I need to find the 4 angles of the quadrilateral. In any cyclic quadrilateral, opposite angles are supplementary. Supplementary with the sum of the angles is 180 degrees. That is the meaning. Okay. Now angle A plus angle C is 180 degrees. Therefore, minus 4x plus 4y plus 20 is 180 degrees. Minus 4x plus 4y is 160 degrees. Minus x plus y is 40 degrees. I am dividing by 4. Equation 1. Angle B plus angle D is also 180 degrees. Those are, this is one pair of opposite angles, one pair of opposite angles. Minus 7x plus 5 plus 3y minus 5 is 180 degrees. 5 minus 5 gets cancelled. Minus 7x plus 3y is 180 degrees. Equation 2. Multiply equation 1 by 3. Minus 3x plus 3y is 120 degrees. Subtract 3 from 2. 3y minus 3y goes off. Minus 4x equal to 60 degrees. X is minus 15 degrees. Go back to equation 1. 15 plus y is 40. Y is 25 degrees. Therefore, my angle A now becomes, okay, 4y plus 20. 100 plus 20 is 120 degrees. My angle B is 75 degrees minus 5, 70 degrees. Angle C is minus 4 into 15, 60, minus 15, sorry, 60 degrees. Angle B is minus 7 into minus 15, 105 plus 5, therefore 110 degrees. Therefore, angle A becomes 120 degrees, angle B becomes 70 degrees, angle C becomes 60 degrees, angle D becomes 110 degrees. Okay, thank you students for patient watching.